Hey YouTubers, just wanted to do a short video today about my Silver Street Elite. Now, I was asked by Murray, who happens to be a guy who has collected all kinds of information about Silver Street guitars, to give a little bit of information about this one. And if you go to Silver Street Guitars on Facebook, you'll be able to find his page there, and it's filled with all kinds of information. If you're an owner or if you're just interested in these cool guitars from the 80s, check it out. And so anyway, I started doing some research, and I only found a couple of videos of guys playing Silver Street guitars. Actually, it was just Justin Wieringa, who I also believe is from Shelby. And he has, looks like, several Silver Street guitars. I only have this one. I remember when I was in high school, going to their factory in Shelby, Michigan. I grew up in Mears, which is just a few miles away, and looking at some of their demo models and things and trying to find a guitar that I could afford. Of course, couldn't afford them at that time, so I happened to pick this one up off of eBay several years ago and have just been in love with it ever since. And I'm excited to own a little piece of history from my neighborhood up here in Michigan. This one could have been built in Elkhart, Indiana also, because that's where they apparently started making these guitars. It doesn't have a serial number on it, so I really haven't ever been able to find out for sure where it was made. But this was the top of the line model that was built for the, guys who could afford them. And this guitar, of course, you can see 2 single coil and a humbucker. It's got a Kahler tremolo on it with a locking nut up here, which is interesting. The locking nut is after the other nut. So this one does, if you do some really big, crazy bends on it, sometimes they get stuck up here in this nut. So you do have to kind of make sure those are lubed. But when I got it, this whole piece had been dismantled or broken. It used to have those ones that you could just flip over, a little flipping latch that would lock the string in there. And instead, I had to buy an aftermarket one that has the screws on it. But I just wanted to do a quick video on how this sounds, because I haven't ever seen one. And I thought it'd be interesting for you guys who always have your eyes open for these. You might come across one to hear what it sounds like. And of course, it's amazing. Today I'm running this guitar through my Dr. Z Maz 18, which is my amp that I use live when I'm playing with my band Park Road Revival. A bunch of guys have gotten together, and we, it's a dad band, but we have a ton of fun, and it's great. And so that's the amp that I normally play. And today I'm running it also through the Universal Audio aux box to record. So I'm using my Soundcraft UI-24 to record vocals and guitar here. So you'll have to let me know what you think. But anyway, I'll show you what each of the pickups sounds like, and then add a little overdrive or distortion to them so you can hear what they sound like then too. So we can get started. The coolest thing I like about this guitar, though, is not only is it's got a cool maple top that, I don't know if you can see that in the light, but it's got some really cool flaming that you can see in there. And it also has a glued neck joint here to the body, which makes it super easy to play these high frets up here. Super easy to get to those. Shielded space here for all the controls and things, so it's very cool. Again, it was a high-end guitar, still is, in my opinion. So let's hear what it sounds like. The other cool thing is it's got 3 separate switches. You can see those, one for each of the pickups, and then this switch right here switches the humbucker, I believe, to a single coil, and I think it might reverse the polarity on it. You'll have to, if you know, comment to me, and so that I can know. But I'll let you know what it sounds like here. So the first one is the top pickup, and of course, when they're all off, it doesn't make any noise at all. So if you turn the pickup on here, you can hear it. Very nice, mellow sounds. I have to apologize for my not very good playing, especially after watching Justin and his demo videos. He's crazy good. Yeah. So, yeah, just a really nice mellow sound. If you add a little overdrive to it, I have a Tumnus pedal here. My amp is set to just about break up, so any little overdrive or anything makes it a nice smooth sound. There you go. And then you have the middle pickup, which is a little brighter. And that one with overdrive. Nice classic overdrive. It's good rhythm. And you could, with both of them on, it sounds even fuller. Nice. So there you go. I like to add even a little more overdrive sometimes. So then down to the bridge pickup here, and this is the humbucker, set up as a humbucker now. So you can see it's breaking up a little bit even at my amp. Nice sustain. I like to add a little distortion to this one though. Of course, that's my favorite setting right there. There you go. Now, I think these are Schaller pickups. Again, correct me if I'm wrong on that. I haven't pulled them out to look at them, but I've seen older pictures of guitars with these great big posts in them, and that in the single coils, and I think those are Schaller pickups. And again, the humbucker can be split. So here's what it sounds like in the single coil mode. A lot thinner. It's almost like that Tele Strat. So, and then this middle setting kind of is, I think it's a polarity. It's thinner. You'll have to let me know what you think. But, of course, I like it as a humbucker. You can turn it down a little bit, get some nice, thick, mellow sounds out of it. There you go. So anyway, any questions or anything like that, put that in the comment section. But this has been just kind of a little review and introduction to my Silver Street Elite. There you go. Thank you.